In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a self-hosted video to your WordPress site. Self-hosted just means the video file lives on your server or your hosting account. We're going to use this video here. Keep in mind, not all videos are created equally. When I was looking for a video to download, I did this one first. It's almost 400 megabytes in size. This one is only 6 megabytes. So if you can go for smaller, go for smaller. This is on Pexels.com. I just clicked on free download and downloaded it. You could be doing this with your own video or somebody else's video as long as you have the license, or Pexels for free footage. To add this to a page on your WordPress site, just go into the dashboard and go to Pages, Add a Page. It'll work the same way for posts as well. Let's call this video. And for the block, we're going to search for the video block right here. And we click on Upload. Then we can upload this video, which is currently in my downloads folder. There it is right there. Click on Open, and here's our video. It's enormous. I see that now. You have to work on spacing and sizing and things like that, or add multiple columns or something and put this into one of the columns. Let's do that really quick. Let's add some columns. How many columns? Let's make it 3, and let's put this guy right in the middle. It's not so enormous now. But if we publish this and then view the page, we've got our video. It lives on our server. The bad part is when this video plays, it'll be using your server's bandwidth, which can slow down your site if you have a lot of people playing video. That's why it's often a good idea to use video hosted somewhere else, including on YouTube, where you can do it for free. I'll link to a tutorial up in the card up above and the description down below that will help you do this with YouTube videos. So you could, instead of uploading this video to this website, upload it to YouTube and then embed it from YouTube onto this website. So we can also do this with Elementor. Let's go back out here and add a new page. And this time I'm going to call it nothing at all. And click on Edit with Elementor. And I'm just using the free version of Elementor on this site. That's why you see the calls to action to get the pro version. Not required for this because the video widget is a free one. Drag that right there. For the source, we're going to choose self-hosted. We're going to click on here to choose a video. We'll choose this waterfall video, and there's the video. But again, it's pretty large, so you have to adjust it however you want to adjust it. Maybe you want it to be a whole lot smaller. Maybe you want it to be whatever. I can't decide for you where you want this to go, but in Elementor, you can put it wherever you want. And it's super simple to do, just like you saw here. Before we go, an issue you might run into is the video size being too big. If we go back out of here and go to the media page and add media file, we see here the maximum upload file size is 300 megabytes. This could be a whole lot less for your website, or your video could be a whole lot more than 300 megabytes. So you'd either want to reduce the size using something called Handbrake, which is an app for Mac and Windows, I believe, which allow you to decrease video size without decreasing quality. I think I have a video for that already. If I do, it'll be in the card up above. But you can also increase the upload limit using the using the php.ini file on your server. And I've got a video up here in the card to help you do that if you need to. And if you got value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe to let me know. Then check out this video on your screen right now, which is all about how to do this with a YouTube video so you can save your bandwidth and host your videos on YouTube instead of on your server. Check out that video, and I'll see you there.